Yes.
Where should Djokovic turn? Because, of course, he's just won his court appeal, but we're hearing that ministers are reserving the right to ignore the courts and they could still chuck him out.
They can still chuck him out. So the immigration minister has the right now, although the decision's been made, to actually say, no, I'm going to overturn that. You still have to leave, which also goes with something else, which has been mentioned, that means he wouldn't be able to return for another 3 years.
Right.
So there's that on top of that as well. I just wonder, I mean, this has obviously gone far beyond sport now, and then there's a little bit of jousting either side. Well, we want this and we want this. I just wonder how Djokovic feels about it, because, we kind of get the idea of the sort of character he is, but is he in the middle of this now just thinking, is this truly worth it? Is it truly worth what I'm going through?
He's a sportsman. He's world #1. It's another battle for him, isn't it?
You know what, Eamon? You've just honestly just nail on the head, because I was talking to a journalist in Melbourne earlier today, and a sports journalist asked what was going on. And at the time, he's saying, the white van is outside. We believe he's inside. The whole of Australia is watching this, just wondering what's going to happen next, which twist and turn. But that's it. He's a sportsman. I mean, the difference is that they have that will to win. You speak to sportsmen that will beat their kids at table tennis, no matter what, they have to win. So it's going to be another battle that he has to win. Yeah. But I'm sure he'll continue as long as he does.
What we're seeing and have seen throughout the whole pandemic is the Australian government are not for turning when it comes to the restrictions around COVID. They've been so authoritarian. And I suspect this could go all the way for them. The knock-on, I suppose, will be whether or not here in the UK will we welcome him with open arms in Wimbledon if we know that he's not vaccinated and all the rest of it. Will he be allowed to play? How will players like Andy Murray be feeling about it? It's going to, this story has yards and yards to go.
It's rules, isn't it? I mean, it's the rules that are being broken. As far as he's concerned, I think a lot of people, even in Australia, have my attitude to Djokovic is probably, maybe yours has, from when we were talking about him on Friday, thinking, he's coming, he thinks he can swan into Australia. But he has done what was asked of him. Now, whether he was negative, whether he was positive, and there's also the scenes of him doing different events over in Serbia at the time when he was supposed to have tested positive. I don't know, but he's done everything that was asked of him of the actual Australian Open. So then has come, and then he's obviously gone into this storm. So, I think just people are thinking, well, what do you want from him? He's actually done what was asked. So where do we go from here?
Yeah, it's